Mastering problem solving. Our operational efficiency is suffocating under a single, overlooked weak link. Where do we identify the primary opportunity for improvement that will have the greatest impact on our operational efficiency? The quest for operational excellence. I recall a particularly grueling project that taught me the value of peeling back the onion, layer by layer, to uncover the root cause of inefficiencies. It was the late 1990s, and I was working with a large manufacturing firm struggling to meet customer demand. Orders were piling up, and the production lines were working overtime, but somehow, the output just wasn't matching the input. The situation was dire, and the management was at a loss for what to do. As I delved deeper into the issue, I sensed a hint of chaos in the air. Everyone seemed to be pointing fingers, and the blame game was in full swing. I, however, was determined to get to the bottom of this mess. I started by immersing myself in the day-to-day operations. I walked the production floors, talked to the plant managers, and pored over production reports. It was like trying to find a needle in a haystack, but I was driven by a nagging sense that there had to be a single, focal point that was causing the whole system to bottleneck. The more I learned, the more I realized that the real problem wasn't the machinery, the materials, or even the labor. It was the workflow itself. The production process was a complex web of interconnected steps, each dependent on the last, and it was here that I discovered the root of the issue. A single, seemingly minor step in the process was causing a ripple effect throughout the entire operation. It was a small, almost imperceptible delay in the quality control department that was throwing the entire production line out of whack. The delay was compounding, and before long, it added up to a significant lag in meeting customer demand. I remember feeling a mix of emotions, excitement at finally pinpointing the problem, but also a sense of trepidation. This was just the beginning. The hard work of fixing it was still ahead. Working with the team, we implemented changes to the quality control process, streamlining it to eliminate the delay. It wasn't a simple fix, but with each passing day, I could see the production lines humming back to life. In the end, we were able to increase production by over 20%, and more importantly, we were able to meet customer demand without sacrificing quality. It was a hard-won victory, and one that taught me the value of persistence and attention to detail in the pursuit of operational excellence. As I look back, I realize that it wasn't just about finding the one thing that was broken, it was about understanding how every single component fit together to create a seamless whole. In the world of operations, context is king, and it's the subtle nuances that often hold the key to unlocking true efficiency. To identify the primary opportunity for improvement that will have the greatest impact on operational efficiency, a thorough analysis of the current operational processes must be conducted. This analysis should involve mapping out each process, identifying inefficiencies, and evaluating the impact of each on the overall operation. First, a process mapping exercise should be conducted to visualize each step involved in the operation. This will help to identify areas where inefficiencies may exist, such as bottlenecks, redundant tasks, and unnecessary complexity. Process mapping can be done using tools such as swim lane diagrams, value stream maps, or process flowcharts. Once the process map is complete, each step should be evaluated to identify areas of inefficiency. This can be done by gathering data on process metrics such as cycle time, throughput, and defect rate. Additionally, data should be collected on resource utilization, including labor, equipment, and material costs. The next step is to prioritize opportunities for improvement based on their potential impact on operational efficiency. This can be done using tools such as a Pareto analysis or a cost-benefit analysis. A Pareto analysis involves identifying the most common defects or problems and prioritizing solutions based on their frequency and impact. A cost-benefit analysis involves evaluating the potential return on investment for each improvement opportunity. With the opportunities for improvement prioritized, the next step is to identify the root cause of each issue. This can be done using tools such as the 5 whys method, where the question why is asked repeatedly to drill down to the underlying cause of the problem. For example, if a process is experiencing high defect rates, asking why might reveal that the problem is due to inadequate training, which is caused by insufficient resources, which is caused by budget constraints. With the root cause of each issue identified, solutions can be developed and implemented. These solutions may involve changes to process design, staff training, equipment maintenance, or supply chain management. The effectiveness of each solution should be closely monitored, and adjustments made as needed. To ensure that the solutions are sustainable and continue to have a positive impact on operational efficiency, a continuous improvement culture must be fostered. This involves empowering employees to identify and solve problems, providing training and resources to support improvement efforts, and recognizing and rewarding employees for their contributions to operational excellence. In addition, regular reviews and assessments should be conducted to ensure that the improvements made are sustainable and have not introduced new inefficiencies. This can be done through regular metrics, reporting, audits, and benchmarking against industry best practices. Finally, to ensure that the primary opportunity for improvement is addressed, the solution should be scalable and able to be replicated across the organization. This involves developing a standardized approach to process improvement, documenting best practices, and sharing knowledge and experience across teams and departments. By following this structured approach, organizations can identify and address the primary opportunity for improvement that will have the greatest impact on operational efficiency, leading to sustainable gains in productivity, quality, and customer satisfaction.